Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please continue to watch to see how this was created.
Not going to take very long. I've got down here, you can see, I'll switch down here, I've got some napkins. Like I've mentioned in like 5 of my videos, my husband and I bought a place on a lake years ago, but there was one that came available as like a fixer-upper, so, and they had all kinds of stuff in there. A lot of the stuff we did donate and all that stuff, but I kept some of the frames, and I had fun making, and I'll show you a picture of that as part of the intro to this video. And so what I'm doing right now is I'm just cleaning it off with some water, the glass. So I'm going to be really, really careful. It's not plexiglass, it's real glass. And this, I don't know what color I'll paint this. I might do a blue. I think a white would look really cute because I'm going to do the snowman along here, and then, so it's going to be, yeah, I think so. Put that over there for now. All right. Clean it up just a little bit. Sorry, that's not on the picture. That's from an earlier thing that I tried. Trying to figure out where the dirt's at. Around the edges here. And when I put the frame back together, on the outside, that's on the inside, I'm going to do the decoupage, and I'm going to like line up the little snowman. And then on the other side, once it dries, everything, I'm flip it over, and then that's when I'm going to use the acrylic paint to look like snow. So I thought I would use some sparkles and some whites, because you know white comes in like 1,000 different colors of white. So I'm going to make up some different colors of whites, and I'll probably do some pretty blues for their sky. And yeah, so I'm going to show you how you get these out fairly easily. My in-laws, sister-in-laws, we all collect napkins, and when we get some really cute ones, we always share with each other when it comes closer to the holidays, because they do Mod Podge stuff too. So that's a cool way to get a lot of napkins to do this, and not buy all the napkins, you know, like I got a whole pack of napkins that I'm going to use like 1 or 2 of them for this project. So it's a nice way to get several of them. He's got those white birch trees that I always talk about I like so well. How cool. Okay, so put this one out here. It'll be interesting to see how the paint does with it being so cold out here. It's supposed to be warmer tomorrow, so that'll be a good thing. My hands are so cold. I'm just finishing up having a cold. I tell you what, there's a cold virus out there. It is nasty. I don't think it's COVID, but it is a nasty little bug. Okay. So hopefully wind doesn't come flying through the garage here and knock everything over. That wouldn't be very cool. I'm anxious to try these acrylic pens. Like I said, I had the white, black, and gold. And I had some Sharpies that were considered an oil paint. They're kind of so-so. But anyway. And I got this thing here. I'll show you a cute video on what that really is right there. Okay, so these little guys way here. They're just too cute. Okay, so I'm going to cut one of them out. Now, to make your edges not look like sharp cuts like I'm doing right here, you can wet the edges. I'll show you how you do that here. It's just water. And once it's wet, you can kind of tear at the edges. See how it doesn't look so like a straight cut? It looks more natural. And you can even outline him in water. And it tears super easy as soon as it's wet. I just got a little bit of water on my fingers here. Kind of get it set so it's not so much. Hope I don't get into my snowman here. Such a sharp edge. So it looks more painted on, natural look to it. Okay, so there we go. So I'm going to put him face down. Right. See there. So I'm going to kind of be looking at these other guys here. Put him there, and then these guys here. All right. Out. Got some of these napkins aren't very expensive. Just some of your other napkins, oh my gosh, some of the designs are just gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I'm going to wet this down. And I'm just going to come to the edges a little bit. It's a little more natural. Now the cool thing about this frame is when I put it back together, the backing of the picture was originally like a fruit. So when I take it all apart, and there we go. It'll be white too, but it's kind of like creamy white. Don't tear too much of him. I'll just fall apart here. Okay, put them right here. And I'll put some Mod Podge on down. Okay, now kind of got where I wanted to be. This stuff. Okay, I'm going to lift him up, I'm going to put some down, and then I'll put it on top of him. Okay. Guys, winter's on its way, isn't it? Well, it's warmer this next week here. Oh, it's tearing. That's another way of making the edges look. Like I said, I'm going to do this and then I'll let it dry. And I'll come back and we'll do some more stuff. The hardest part is getting the wrinkles out. Sometimes the wrinkles look kind of cute, kind of, you know, but sometimes it doesn't look so cute. Okay. So. You can also take saran wrap and smooth it out also. Okay, so I'm going to let that dry and we will come back and we'll flip it and see what you can see what it looks like on the other side here. Okay, so it's going to look like that, but it won't have those white marks in there and some of the wrinkles I don't care about. That's okay, it just makes it look a little aged. Okay, so I'll be back here possibly later tonight, if not tomorrow, after this dries. I like to give it a good dry before I start doing other things. But one of my older cameras, it works pretty good. Go figure. I went with, didn't have any voice on anything till having like voice everywhere, and then it was like, which voice do I pick? Yeah, I know. The things we do. Alright, so let's make some trees down here, alright? So, and we're just drawing. Yeah, and the other day I was wearing my glasses down here, so it was, I mean, I wear glasses all the time, but I had the hardest time trying to figure out how to get the glare off my glasses in the videos. Luckily, it wasn't too bad, but I mean, you're your biggest critic out there. I mean, yeah, people like, oh, and they're usually not bad. They're like, oh, hey, you could do this or do that, to make it better, that sort of thing. But you guys know, we're our biggest critics, It's like that one thing that like terrorized you in high school, and then you talk to somebody who was there at the time that it happened, and you start talking about, they're like, I don't remember that. So you go all those years thinking, oh my gosh, and they're like, I don't remember that. But then somebody's going to say something really nice to you and say, I was there sitting next to you when they came and got you to tell you that your very, very best friend's father passed away. I had no idea who was sitting next to me at the time. But yeah, years later, I was there. She said I was there. So yeah, kind of weird. The world's weird. It is weird. Okay. Well, those look pretty cute. Okay, so I'm going. Oh, then look at that gray. Gray. I have black. I have gray upstairs. These guys have gray or not? I do have gray. I do a little gray. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Little shadows. I like that. I could do a shadow down here too. See how this shadow looks like. These were a lot of fun. And like I said, I'm doing this on glass. Now, I always think about my grandkids, when I let them play, do this on glass. I probably wouldn't do glass with them, but definitely like a plexiglass, something that's unbreakable. A heartbeat. I think my granddaughter would get a kick out of these. I had her on my show, or on my channel. I wonder why people call it their channel when it really is their show. Let's research that. And, yeah, she'd love this. I bought her stuff to do, like, acrylic pours and stuff like that for her birthday. She was just like, oh my gosh. I'm hoping to see some of her artwork. She is so sweet. She will bring me, all the grandkids do. They'll paint me little pictures because they know that I like art and stuff like that. They'll paint me little pictures while they're here. And it's cute because it's like, they'll do like one like really cute one, then it's like one they have to talk about poop. Or write the word poop, I mean, they're kids. But yeah. Usually they'll do one really sweet one. And they just have to be kids. Looks like I might have to get me some more of this white glitter glue. Oh, this is the glitter glue. Almost like, and I know every once in a while I talk about puff paint. That was popular years ago. Those are so cute. Ooh, like a shadow of one. Yeah, I could do that. Or maybe, yeah, let's see what that looks like. Let's do a different color green, though. What's this color green? This one looks more, not so much Christmassy green. Try this one. So, yeah. I'm really, like I said, I'm really enjoying doing all of this with you guys. It's just, I don't know. I come out here in the garage, and spend hours out here. I come out here and organize and reorganize and do it again, and yeah, a lot of fun. Yeah, I enjoy it. Okay, so basically, like, this was when I was telling you that napkin is on the back side of it, so I can draw over these guys super easily. I can put another house. I put that one down there, but I can put another one. So you just kind of color it in. And like the little stars and stuff like that. On, you can make them like more. And like that little rip right there. Do something like that. Or maybe we'll keep the rip. That's really cool. Really using a lot of this white glitter. I like it because it gives it kind of like a gel-like look to it. It's really cool. I have to go out this weekend and find some more of this. See, they got bigger pins of it, or a package of them. Probably a package of them. Okay, so we got some trees in the background, and so we got these trees that we could do back there. Let's see. I wonder. I have some green paint. Do I have brushes? Oh, I got some brushes up here. Let me see if I got it. I need a brush, but let's see this. Okay. You can tell I'm horrible about putting lids back on. Okay. Let's see. See what I can do. This is really kind of a cool idea. You could do this with anything that has some type of picture behind it, so it makes it easier for you to be creative and kind of, yeah, that's pretty cool. I do quilling. One of these days I'll do some quilling on my channel. Maybe when it's really, really cold here in Indiana and I'm not so much out here in the garage. It's more of like an indoor activity. That I use a lot of the children's paint by number coloring books for inspiration on those. And it allows you to, because it tells you what the colors are supposed to be and that sort of thing. So you can just kind of like have it there, and it's kind of like you can quill, kind of fill it in and quill. It's really neat. You know, I have some really pretty dishes. I really do. But some of the prettiest dishes I have are the ones that I like the best, are the ones that look like kids have colored on them. And I bought them. I think it's like the grocery store one year. I was like, these are just so cute, but they just look like something that kids drew. So it's like, yeah, they're my favorites. Isn't that funny? This to me looks more like a Christmas tree. Now this will take a little while to dry because this is pretty thick, and I didn't water it down with anything. This is just paint. Oh, I didn't show you what kind of paint it's just acrylic base paint. You can mix this with the Floetrol and stuff like that, and do the pours, but this is just paint with nothing mixed into it. Just regular paint. Well, look at there. It's winter, and I got a little fly out here with me. Well, I hope that if you celebrate the holidays, I hope you're enjoying the pre-holiday hustle and bustle of getting stuff done and getting shopping done and stuff like that. Let's see, do we want to do between here? Okay. Talk me into it. And we can do some glitter before that dries. And I also have this acrylic spray. Oops, careful. This stuff here, it goes on clear. You can spray it on anything, and then you put that glitter on there, and it just sucks it right down to it. It's there. It's not going to go anywhere. Here, I'll show you. Oh, I still have it out here. Oh, yeah, here. I made this a while back, but I sprayed using that on the frame, and then let the glitter on it, and yeah, it's fine. Not falling off at all. It's really nice. Always look over there and it's not recording. I think it records, but I just never know if it's freezing up. Okay, let's see. Let's do another little tree. I'll do something cute for the snow. I really want to pour paint on the snow, but I don't know if it'll be. You can put some white glitter, I think. Okay. I had it out. Oh, yeah, it's right here. There we go. I lit all the glitter everywhere. Shake it off. There we go. Oh, look, it's pretty. Although it probably won't stay there, but it'll stay in the paint. All right. Like I said, he is definitely a work in progress. Let me see what he looks like without the picture behind him. I guess I could put the picture behind it when I frame it, huh? Sure could. He's looking kind of cute. Yeah. I'm going to do some blue skies and stuff like that. This has a green sky. Just kind of odd. Blue skies or green skies? I don't know. We'll figure out a sky, that's for sure. Yeah. I think he's really looking really cute. And I was just looking here, and I don't know if I could draw this or not. Let's see. One of these had a really pretty Merry Christmas. I don't know. I have a daughter-in-law who can, when it comes to pretty, like, writing, that's her. So she could probably do this really well. I don't know if these pins are thin enough to do that. That would be really cute. One of the Merry Christmases, maybe? What do you guys think? Yeah, we can always try it. Okay. More like a burgundy red, isn't it? Red. It's hot pink. It doesn't matter, huh? Let's try this one. Okay, but do we want the Merry Christmas there? Do we want to see ourselves? Let's move it. Well, let's see like that. Let's go down this way. Yeah, put it right there. down into the trees. Sir? Doesn't have to be perfect, that's for sure. Okay. Oh, got the wrong one. You know, I store these, like this. I wonder if I should store them. Good question, guys. Should I store these type of markers down or up? I have instructions on the box. What do you think? Okay. Here we go. Needed to do, guys. Huh. That's kind of cool. I might do some of that on these guys. I did some of these ornaments, and people were attracted to them at the craft show, but there was kind of like, I don't know. But yeah, I think they're cute. I think they're kind of new, those flat ornaments like that, and everyone's like, I don't know what to do with them. Oh, that's cute. Right on into that tree. Huh? Okay, now before it dries, let's see if I can throw some glitter on it. Okay, let's take it out from underneath and see what it looks like. Looks good, I guess. But it looks like it needs. Let's go. Oh, this one. A little bit. Like here. The R's look a little funny. Look like ours to you guys? My granddaughter, she was telling me, she said she's in second grade. She was going to have to learn cursive, and she was just really apprehensive about learning it. It'll be fine. I got myself in trouble when it came to cursive because my girlfriend, she was a year older than me, so she taught me cursive. She came home from school and she's like, you got to see this new cool way of writing. She said, you got to see it. It's really, really cool. So we sat down, we practiced. I was like, oh, that's so cool. It looks really neat, all that stuff. Well, I went back to school the next day. I was in first grade. I was bragging, oh, you got to see this new kind of writing. The teacher heard it. So she gave me an assignment. She put my entire name on a piece of paper. You remember those big lines, the dots in the middle? The little kids to learn how to write. So she put my whole name, which has a lot of characters in it. My mom gave me a really long name. Or my parents did, I should say. And told me I had to go home or like over the weekend or something like that and write in cursive and bring it back to her. Yeah. It's like, shoot. That's what I get for telling the other kids about this cool writing. I had to prove that I could do it. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to let this stuff dry, and I have like glitter all over me, of course. Just normal. I put glitter in my makeup. Glitter makeup, not glitter in makeup, so to speak. All right, so like I said, I'm trying out these new cameras. They're not new cameras. In different angles and different things like that. And this camera that likes to follow me around, which is kind of cool because what happens is you get busy doing stuff down here, and I look up and make an expression or something like that I think is funny. You guys may think is somewhat entertaining. I don't know. So yeah. So I'm going to let this dry and go spend some time with the husband and go from there. So yeah, I will see you guys. I'll be back here. I may just continue this video on a little bit longer, working on these snowman. So I'm going to log off for the night, and then I'll come back. For you guys, it'll be a second or two. For me, it might be 12, 24 hours, depending on how busy we are tomorrow. So, yeah. All right, so I'm going to get off here, and I will talk to you soon. And I'll be back in, like I said, for you guys, just a few minutes. For me, a little bit longer. So I'm curious to see how this footage is doing. Okay, I'm going to get off here, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Still following me, aren't you? All right. All right, I am back, and we're going to try do some more work on these snowmen. So I think I'm going to try to do the snow today, and I've got full cart here, and some glitter paint. I have Craft Smart white. I have glitter dust by Tester's Craft. I have some Deck Art metallic paint. It's kind of looks like a dirty white. And then I have a Deck Art glamour dust. Now, whether I use them all or not. Okay, so I'm going to stir these up, and then I'm going to pour them on there. And it's just paint and water this time, no glue. We'll see how they react. Now, this might be one of those things where pour it and wait a few hours and come back and do more to it. But that's okay. Now, I can see the color difference. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. There is a little bit of color difference in these whites, which I've wanted. Okay, so all right, let me see if I can pour this. Hi, honey. Okay, so I'm going to pour it right on. Okay, now, is my Webcam plugged in? Okay, so I'm going to try not to knock everything over. I'm going to blow this way. finger. I suppose I should put my gloves on. Your gloves are very, just makes it sometimes easier to move paint around. Okay. Like the snow up there. Which one do I want? I put that blue line on there. Let's see if I can. Oh, there we go. I think put some more green. Bring the trees down into that white. Makes good skins, huh? Try not to cover in snowman too much. Oh, yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I think I'm going to let it dry, and then I'm going to come back and see what I can do. A little bit of white underneath the. There you go. Need something right there, don't I? Do some more trees back here. Okay, I'm going to stop there. I don't know about that. All right, so I'm going to stop for now, and yeah, I'll let him dry some more, and then we'll come back and